not gonna hear all that
Right.
racist.
Well, look.
Like,
Let me just make a
you can make
correlation
your
to.
point, and I'll make
Yeah.
my point as an EMS firefighter. I'll make
Right.
my point after you.
Sounds good. I mean, and then we'll agree to disagree. If I'm a
Listen, I'm
trucker,
not a bad person.
I know you're not. You don't seem to be.
Of course not.
Um, I'm a trucker, and if I got what's in my truck called a pre-pass, right? And if I'm tooling down the road, I see a way station, and they send me the signal to bypass the way station because they got too many trucks there or whatever. Okay, I'm bypass. I'm not going in there, stopping in, saying hi, getting in their way, because they got a job to do. That's my thing. It's like, look, folks, I understand tensions are high on both sides, but if you get in law enforcement way, they have the right to move you out the way, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
do it
she
by any means
wasn't.
necessary.
But she wasn't in the way. If you look at the aerial video,
Ma'am, Paige, respectfully, they thought she was in the way. It doesn't matter what you and I think.
I don't care what anybody thinks. She was not in the way though. Look at the footage.
I'm open to hearing your perspective now. I've said my piece.
Okay, all right. So number one, I'm gonna give you six things that are illegal. Can you hear me?
I'm with you.
Number one, you cannot pew pew into a vehicle while it's moving because it is
Why?
harmful for
Oh, she's fucked up.
pedestrians. Number
What?
two,
Pedestrians. Where are those? The vehicle.
you as a paramedic,
it's trying to hit
firefighter,
you?
police officer, anything in a fucking middle, any of that shit,
Jesus.
you're not supposed to be in front of the car. This guy has been in front of a car like 5 times. Like, dude got stitches, like 36 stitches, because he jumped in front of a car and then put his hand in the window and then got the glass and ripped his whole arm up and got like 19 stitches. Okay, so tell me any army, military, EMS, firefighter, anybody that has PTSD that will be back in 8 months. That's number 2. Well, that's not actually number 3. I can keep on going if I want to. If I think about it. Number 4, he brought his own firearm from his house and left the scene of the crime. So if it was a crime scene, why wouldn't they let somebody that was an actual EMS not go check her pulse and try to keep her alive? Tourniquet her. Because I would have ran over there and tourniquet her. I'm an EMS. I'm a fucking firefighter.
What were you gonna tourniquet?
What do you mean? Did you not read the fucking, like, where she got, like, pew-pewed?
Yeah, did you not see the video?
Pew-pewed in her shoulder?
No, her
in
brain
her
was
chest
gone.
and in her left side of her head.
Yeah, and
Trust
that's the
Steve,
what?
all due respect,
I've seen multiple people survive.
Oh, well, she's gonna monologue for a while.
I've seen multiple people as an EMS survive.
Like their brains blown out against the windshield or outside.
Anyway, what were your other points there, Paige? What were your other points, please?
I don't need to hear those words because I'm not trying to get.
I'm gone. Shocker.
I already said what I said.
Why'd you dump me?
That's fair enough.
I'm not gonna have somebody get me
back up.
banned by saying bad words.
Same guy that was just here.
Bad words.
I understand
They're
that.
bad. What words did I
You
say with
and me
that?
are cool. We don't agree, but it's fine.
And
Listen,
Mr. Multiplier.
you just told me like you're cool, and I told you you're cool. We're good. We don't
You guys are
agree.
cool.
It's fine.
I'm not
But
here to be
Fair
cool.
enough.
that's the point of this conversation. I'm not gonna argue with people. And I'm also not gonna be disrespected. Why are you slurring? Because I have a speech impediment and I have braces.
What? I have.
I can talk perfectly fine,
Braces?
Clarice. Stupid ass. Fucking slurring. Are you kidding me?
You sound like you're slurring.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Drinking tonight?
I have a speech impediment and I have braces.
You drinking tonight, and that's why you come up here and start these shitty panels?
I used to have braces. I don't think I ever slurred my words like that.
I have permanent braces on the bottom of my teeth.
Like you have to have them on forever? Permanent?
I mean, I probably should take them off eventually.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm contesting your IQ right now and why you're hosting a debate.
I'm gonna test your fucking IQ right
What, you
now.
fucking retard?
Am I
Answer the
slurring right
question.
now?
Answer the
Am I
question, you
slurring right
fucking
now?
retard. Why are you hosting these
I
things?
can slur. Am
Why
I
are you
slurring?
hosting debates like this and you're fucking retarded?
Why are you saying really disgusting words?
I just don't understand.
Bye.
Why?
Trust, you got something to say?
About what? The subject at hand? I'm not here to personally attack you. So I would rather stick
Well,
to the
I was
subject.
getting attacked. I don't know who was attacking me, but I do have a little bit of a speech impediment because I have braces in the bottom of my teeth.
Gotcha. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about politics.
It's like I'm
if you're
literally
interested.
talking like I can't believe that people like really have the audacity to tell me that I can't speak perfectly fucking fine when I'm talking to you perfectly fucking fine.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it. I'm here to talk politics. So if you're cool with that, I'm
Yeah.
cool with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you want to talk about Renee or you want to talk about something else?
We can talk about whatever you want.
Boy. Kind of sick of the whole ICE thing, but I don't know. It
Ooh,
seems
I
to be your
like ICE.
background.
We need to get rid of all these dirty Mexican people.
Oh, good.
I don't think the Mexicans actually are the most problem. I think it's a lot of South American countries that are the problem.
I think it's white people that are the problem.
Nah, we're only
Our
7% of the
country,
global
tell us that
population.
We gotta leave. We're the problem. Y'all came into our country.
What do you mean, y'all? I have blonde hair, or blonde hair and blue eyes. What do you mean we came into your country?
So why do you hate yourself
What
then?
country are you talking about? You said
You're
I was slurring and now you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
America.
Yeah.
F
Who's the
yeah.
dumbass? You. Fucking stupid. I
See ya.
like chill ass debates, like where I can talk
Yeah,
people.
we can chill. You want to chill?
No, I like talking to people that like want to talk. Like,
I want to talk about the ass.
You keep letting them up. It's not helping you.
Hello?
no, they keep coming up on their own, dude.
Buddy, why the fuck do you got
Well, you can
Charlie
change your
Kirk in your
settings
fucking
on
Because
profile
I
that.
do.
If no one's respectful, you're getting blocked and you're getting like straight up like you're
Suck my asshole.
You.
right. I'm good on that one.
You sure?
Yeah, me too.
No, I'm good. And it sounds like
So
no.
do your settings
You want-
just auto accept people?
I think I have to change it. I just got
Yeah.
on live recently.
I would
Also,
recommend changing that setting.
Paige, you said that
Is
you're a fire.
everybody in the panel respectful right now, or I'm going to literally drop you?
I
Yeah,
haven't even
I'm
said
being
nothing.
respectful. I do have a really quick question. You said that you're a firefighter, correct? Or you're
Oh.
EMS?
We were letting True T talk first
Okay.
before me. He didn't finish his sentence.
Is that me?
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
finish your
Trust.
sentence.
Sorry, my name is Trusty, but True T is
Trusty.
pretty cool. I'll go by True T. Trusty.
Yeah, you didn't
God.
finish your sentence, so I wanted to hear what the rest of what you had to say.
What was I talking about? I'm usually pretty good at this, but there was a lot in
I
between.
know ADHD be kicking in.
Possibly. What was I talking about? Do you remember? Otherwise, I'm done because I don't remember.
You were talking about how you're talking about law.
Hmm.
I believe.
Okay. Can I? What state are you in?
I'm from Florida my whole
Okay.
life, but I just moved to South Carolina recently.
All right.
Don't like
So,
it, not a fan.
all right. I'm in Wisconsin. I lived in Minneapolis for 5 years, so I'm kind of familiar with the scene up there a little bit. It's pretty nutty up there, and they like being nutty like this. Like they really like getting righty, and protesty. So if we're on the subject of Renee, I would just recommend not trying to hit a nice officer with your Honda Pilot, and then bad things may not happen to you.
I don't think she was trying to do that though.
I don't think she was trying, but she did. She hit him. She bumped him.
Yeah.
I mean, she hit him.
So
Legit hit him.
he had internal bleeding. You really believe that?
Well, so Paige, the thing is, internal bleeding could also be a bruise. Bruising is internal bleeding.
You really understand where my job aspect is, correct?
No, I do. And the thing is, I was actually going to ask you about that because you said that you could put a tourniquet, and then you also explained where she was hit, which was her shoulder, her chest, and you said the side of her head. All of which are points that cannot be put, all of which you cannot put a tourniquet on. Tourniquets are for extremities only.
My bad.
Which is, such as arterial bleeding
Are
or
you
any other
AI
like
generated
major,
or you can't hear me?
any other like major bleeding.
Right.
I'm just trying to see.
That's not true, because as an
Man,
EMS,
bro.
How you gonna tourniquet a brain? That's like
she still had
gone.
a pulse
What
after
is
20.
ICE?
An amazing organization.
You should change your settings right now. I could maybe try to help you with that.
I'll drop everybody.
RIP for real.
Yeah, RIP for real.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you should shut the
Sadly,
fuck
we
up.
can. Yeah, sadly, we can.
Quiet. Who just said?
Children. I don't get it. I've seen people with head injuries that have survived.
Stop kicking me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna block the fucking shit out
Go
of
to your
you.
live settings on here. You'll see a setting.
I already know. They're done.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, you should change that now. Otherwise, this is just gonna continue.
Pretty sure that person is not even.
They're gonna start saying the N-word and like crazy crap to get me blocked and get restrictions.
Like literal children too.
Yeah, I'd say maybe 12.
Can y'all hear me?
Like, who raises these kids? Like, I'm
Raises
33.
who?
I don't know. Oh, beep.
Who
I don't know,
raises
but
these kids that get in these chats?
beep. There's
Nigga, bro, I'm asking who kid. Bro, what
Trusty,
kids?
please tell me we're both thinking about the same thing.
Oh, hell
What
yeah,
kids?
brother.
What do you fucking
Double
mean? The
A's,
ones that
triple
come up
A's, or
here
9
talking
volts.
shit.
I said RIP.
I wasn't fucking talking to you.
Oh.
We got about 20 more seconds till the next beat.
Yo, if y'all got some shit to say, then get out my life.
Like, how can you live with that? Like, I get the ladder out right away, and I just change the batteries.
Oh no.
I keep them in
Live
stock all the
what?
time.
Oh shit.
If you guys
I have like
glorify
20
somebody
million
being
fire and smoke detectors in
unalived,
my house.
if you literally glorify somebody being unalived, listen, I didn't like CK, but I did not glorify his unaliving.
No, but most of the rest of the left did.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, I
Okay,
don't.
well,
That was pretty
I'm
silly of them.
not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Well,
all
good,
right?
but nobody's glorifying this.
I don't think anybody should lose their life.
Okay, can
I
the
mean,
Phoenixes
everybody gotta
leave?
lose their. Everybody gotta lose their life. At some point.
Shut your ass up.
It'll be back in
Yeah,
2
we didn't get to hear
seconds.
the
Yep.
second beep.
Beep.
God damn, bro. You're better. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Do
But
I gotta get a
Now, why would
microscope?
you do that, bro?
yeah,
Change your
we didn't get to hear the
Get
settings.
beep.
My
out of
God.
here. Ain't
I
nobody
was
got
finna
time
say
for
something.
you.
Funna.
We didn't
What
get to
is
hear the
it?
beep. Damn it.
Beep. Beep.
I'm not about to get banned because of some dumbass.
So in
Hi,
the
Paige.
bottom there, there's
Really quick. Sorry, really quick. So hi, I am an EMT. I am certified under Dallas County. I've been listening
Same.
for quite a few times. You said Dallas County, so that means you're in Dallas. That means that you're certified in Dallas, Texas, right?
No, I am in
No?
South Carolina
Okay.
and I am EMT firefighter.
Okay. So as a fellow first responder, I do want to say some things that I have noticed when with you talking on live. Is you said, and you kicked somebody for saying the same exact thing, right? Is that so shoulder injuries, right? If it's a low shoulder injury, then yes, of course that can be put. You can put a tourniquet on that, but even then, it's also heavily not recommended because that's a joint. You don't put a tourniquet on a joint or any type of abdominal or neck injury. Same thing with head
Not
injury.
saying that she could have been saved, but there could have been a possibility.
Right. I understand that. But the thing is, what you said is you said that I could have ran over there and did a tourniquet. That is what made me question, and that's what made me actually request up after that person left, right? Because a tourniquet is only used for extremities. So any type of
Course.
leg injury, any type of major leg bleeding or arterial bleeding, then obviously
If
yes, you're going to
she
use a
was
tourniquet.
shot in the
But
shoulder, then you
I
can
know
put a
that.
tourniquet around the shoulder blade.
I know. Well, the thing is, right? If it is a
Yes.
high shoulder, if it's high up in the shoulder, no, you can't, because that goes again
Well,
into the rules of
we
a tourniquet,
don't
which is
know.
I do know. I am an EMT.
I do too. I'm saying we don't know exactly where it was.
there's video
Right, but
evidence of
even
it.
right, but even then, if it's the shoulder is a joint. That's a ball joint.
I know
So
that.
it would have to be
I know that. I was a
bicep or
swimmer.
below.
I know it's
What is going
What
on?
the fuck is he talking about?
It's like TV or something.
Sure, unless he changed the laws. Oh no.
I want to hear more from the EMT.
I was about to say, I was enjoying that. Can we kick those two?
All right, you gotta kick that one with the TV on.
I'm blocking them all.
Can you change your settings so people aren't auto invited up here?
It's JP King is the one that's talking.
It's this one.
There we
There's
go.
There we go.
three. There's like three of them. I'm like, I don't know which one.
Oh,
They're all lighting up. I don't know which one's which. So I'm trying to like.
all right.
Usually my mom's in here, but I don't know.
EMT guy,
What's up?
I would like you to continue if possible. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I understand what you mean about a tourniquet
Right.
on a
It's
shoulder.
just
It's really hard. I understand that.
Well, no,
But
it's not. It's heavily not recommended because it's a joint. You can't get a so with tourniquets, right? As we know, for those of you who don't know, the tourniquet is used to stop bleeding. It is to stop blood flow, blood circulation.
I understand
If
that.
it's on the joint, you
My
can't
job.
you can't stop that bleeding. Therefore, that tourniquet is then only causing nerve damage. So even if you were to
It
tourniquet the
depends.
shoulder, it
Look,
wouldn't
the thing
stop.
is that we don't know where.
Anywhere in the
We
shoulder is
just
the joint,
know it
though. That's
was.
the shoulder is a joint.
Yeah, I understand that.
Then you can't tourniquet a shoulder. That's my
You
thing,
can't. You
right?
can't.
Is you
You can't.
cannot tourniquet a shoulder. You
But
can't
you can
tourniquet the
put
knee. You can't
pressure
tourniquet the
and
elbow.
stop. You can stop the
Yes, you can absolutely stop the bleeding, right? But you cannot put a
Don't
tourniquet.
say it.
You can't say that word?
That's not against
Yeah,
TikTok terms of service.
I've never
I've
heard
looked
that
into
one.
it.
I don't know. I've been flagged already.
Not for that
That's
word.
just because people mass report. Yeah, no. This because what I'm saying is educational. It's allowed through TikTok's terms of service in terms of use.
Dude, I do the same job as you, bro.
I understand that, but the thing is, you're saying that a tourniquet can be used on a shoulder. That is factually not true.
I was talking about, like, well, we don't know. They're saying two different stories. One was in her shoulder, one was in her arm, one was in her chest, one was in the left side of her head. We don't know, and we're never gonna know. And it's the end of it. She's already gone.
Well, no, we can get answers from that from the medical examiners if they are willing to give out that information, and they're willing to publicize that, and that's if that family wishes to hear that.
That would be
Is that a family
a
thing?
good thing.
Can that be
Yes,
held
that is a
private?
family thing.
They're
Oh, okay.
going
That's
after
interesting
the
to know.
wife now. They're going after the wife now.
I understand that, and that's not okay. I am an activist. I want that to be known. I'm not MAGA. I'm not far right. It's just the main reason why I came up here is you said that you could tourniquet the shoulder, which I was like, that's
No, I didn't
no.
know. No.
Go ahead.
If it's a lower, like, in your arm, you can tourniquet
Like the bicep?
Yeah.
Yes, then you can absolutely do that because then you can go,
Yeah.
2 inches above
Well,
above the bleed.
I've heard like different stories
Right.
that she got shot. She got PPU'd there.
Right. It's just that's my main reason why I came up here because
But I've saved people that have had head injuries that
right,
have
I have as
survived.
well. You can. I mean, but the thing is, the point where she was hit, she was gone. She was
DOA.
God damn it. Yeah,
She was
DOA. Thank
DOA.
you.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain's
No,
foggy as
No, that's
shit.
fine. She was DOA.
He still had a pulse and EMS
Yeah, she had nothing.
Right, but so here's the thing, right?
It took
DOA doesn't mean
16 minutes for them to get there.
That's pretty quick.
Yes,
Chrissy Gnomes, get the fuck out of my life.
16 minutes? That's pretty impressive,
No,
actually.
Chrissy Gnomes.
16.
Yeah, 1-6.
1-6.
I don't know. That seems pretty good to me.
Well, here's the thing, Trusty.
No,
Is
what do
that
you mean? The
that's not.
educated time for EMS to get to a scene is 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 to 5 minutes.
Right.
That's the and
6 with traffic.
Yeah, that's with
sure,
traffic. And,
after they leave.
But right. But here's the thing, right, Trusty, is with that video, they said
had to
that
walk her body to the fucking paramedic truck from the car. That's about a quarter of a mile. If you look at the video and if you look at how far the distance is, it's about a quarter of a mile. Because after her car collided into the other car, and she sat there for a while, and the guy said, I'm a physician. Like me as an EMS firefighter, I would jump in. I don't care. You want to pew pew at me? Go for it. I don't care. I'm still gonna go check. And that's any police
But you
officer.
don't.
It's a legal right. It's a legal right. All right, so.
But you're not allowed to enter an active crime scene as a EMS professional, right?
That's not true.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Yes,
you
are.
Unless
permission
unless forensics
from
and the medical examiner has already deemed the person unalived and there's no point of return, then yes, the EMS and EMTs can show up. And that's
Sure,
why
they
that's
can
why I said
show up,
unalived.
but
That's
they
why I didn't
need
say.
but they need law
They
enforcement to
were
allow
blocked.
them.
They were blocked, so they had to walk, get her body, put it on a tourniquet, and then
Stretcher,
walk
stretcher,
her.
not tourniquet.
Stretcher.
Stretcher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Bring her all the way back to the fucking ambulance. Sorry, I'm more of a firefighter than EMT. But bring her all the way the fuck back to the ambulance.
What is the
and
percentage of calls that you get for EMT versus fire?
everybody is like, and like the left, like, look, I'm a Democrat, I'm a liberal, and
Those are
everybody's
two different
saying
things.
they're not. Let me
Yes,
finish
yes, they're.
Can I finish my sentence?
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is that the left and the right are saying they just took her body out like she was nothing, like it was ice. Those were paramedics. Those are fucking medics. Those were not
What?
ICE agents. I will say that all day. Like, those are paramedics taking her body. They were not ICE agents. Because people are like, oh, like, there are far right and there are far left, and the country is divided and we have a problem. But they didn't just take her body out and just like treat her like garbage. It was EMS that had to deal with that trauma. Dude left with his pew pew that he brought from home that he was not legally allowed to have. And if it was a scene of a crime, why didn't he stay there? Because police have to.
So.
Because I've Googled it and I've actually done a lot of research on them.
So really quick, this isn't me. I'm not trying to grill you. I'm not trying to poke fun. I'm asking like just genuine questions. I hope this doesn't come off as disingenuine. Way before we started talking about this, you said that you're more of a firefighter than you are EMS or EMT. The thing is though, even fire, majority of the calls that 90% of fire respond to is EMT.
That's why
I do both.
I do both. Yeah, of course you do, because you wouldn't have a job if you didn't.
I do both.
Like
but
85 to
depends on
90% of calls
for.
to a fire department is EMS or EMT.
Yeah, it
however you
depends
describe
on
it.
what I get called for.
Yeah,
And I don't
85
live
to
there.
90%
I don't live
is EMT.
there, so I don't live there.
You don't live where? In Minneapolis? It's the same across the country.
Yeah, it's the same across the country. In regards to
I'm pretty familiar with this, and I've never even been in the service of fire, but
a fire truck and an EMS truck comes right after. The police is usually first.
Well, a fire truck arrives because they're usually the mobile in certain communities. They're the mobile fire department, so they take the fire vehicle, which has EMT equipment on it, because now all of those guys people have left the station, so if they got a fire call or something else, they're already prepared. They don't have to go back and get a different vehicle.
Well, it's also trusty is that majority of another reason that that fire usually gets.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead.
Ask you guys a question. How do you guys feel about the girl that had autism and was sick and trying to get to the doctor, and they were blocking the road, and they hogtied her by her feet and her arms and put her in a truck? How do you feel about the pastor that said, I'm not afraid, and they put him in the back of the truck instead of taking the people from his church? How do you feel about the black family that got gassed with a 6-month-old baby in the car? How do you feel about those 3 things?
So I want to preface this by saying I'm not pro ICE. I'm against ICE, right? I'm against especially what the fuck that they're doing. Right now, what they're doing is they're doing very similar shit to the
Okay, silver coal. Silver coal.
1930s, you know,
Silver
Yahtzee
coal.
Gestapo. But here's the thing, right? Is that it's
Sorry.
just what a lot of the stuff that you're saying, and you're moving the goalposts quite a few times. You're changing subject from here to here to here to here. It's kind of hard to make sure that we can have a linear conversation compared to, this and this and this and this and this.
Well, that's how TikTok works. You kind of change a little bit of a subject. You can't stay on one subject.
I mean,
But
you
I hear
can.
you. I understand what you're saying.
But you can.
But also, Trusty, going back into the fire thing, right? A reason why majority of the time fire gets there first is also because not only
Fire
are
never
they.
gets there first. Police is always first.
Well,
That's not inherently
on
true.
the
If we're talking
call.
about
It depends on the state.
no,
Well,
it depends on the call.
Call.
Now majority of the time fire does get there first unless it is a active pew-pewing or there are shots fired.
Right.
However, majority of medical calls, fire does get there first because not only that, but fire also is usually already mobile, and they kind of what they essentially act as is the halfway point where if there's a call and they're nearby, they can be like, okay, cool, we're responding, so they have a faster response time.
Who can ask you a question?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
mean, all of that depends on the community.
Can I ask
you're
me-
familiar with yours.
me-
I'm not
me?
mine. I'm not arguing about it, but ours
my
just sit in
name's,
stations and wait for calls. So
I'm the
but-
firefighter EMT, so you can argue with me.
I'm not trying to argue about this at all. I'm trying to learn
it's
more
not
about
Mimi. It's
other communities. I just know mine.
It's Memento Mori.
Yeah.
That's my username. It's Memento Mori,
Memento
which means
Mori,
remember
okay.
unalive. Remember that we all unalive. Cherish
Yeah,
life.
we do. Yes.
But go ahead and continue.
That reminds me of somebody's birthday today. It's Mac Miller's birthday, or the day that he has his birthday. It's also MLK Day.
Yesterday was MLK.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Well, it was yesterday.
You'll get mail again
like,
today.
Couple hours ago. Anyways, the point is that if you ask a police officer or anybody that is on scene, if you are a paramedic EMS or if you're a nurse, like say you're on a plane and somebody's like choking or something, so you can't like give them the Heimlich room
maneuver.
Heimlich maneuver.
You can. These are possibly two different situations.
So what's the difference of why is there a difference?
You got a random guy.
It is inherently unlawful
She
to
still had a pulse 17 minutes later. That means that if that physician could have got in there, he could have saved her life.
What was he gonna do?
No, now I am with Trusty with this because the amount of trauma.
I don't know what
she had brain matter
happened.
on the window.
Yeah, usually whenever we see brain matter, because I've been to quite a few scenes. I'm not going to.
So he needs to go to. He needs to premeditary.
Like you guys are in the service that way. I'm not, but when I see brain matter on a window, I mean, it's probably not good.
Yeah, no. I'm going to also say that that's correct with our department. If we see brain matter, then it's like then majority of the time because being declared unalive.
We see that we're gonna call it DOA. Like,
well, that's
and there's photograph evidence that there is brain matter.
So then why did they say she had a pulse?
Because
Why
the
did they walk her and say that
because
she
can I
unalived? Why
can
did
I
they say
speak?
she
Wait,
got
ask one
unalived
question
and
at a time. I think you can answer the
can I
pulse
it's
thing.
speak,
my
please?
fucking, it's my life.
I know, but
Okay,
I'd
but
like
you're
to hear his
asking
opinion
questions on
about the
questions,
pulse.
and we can't have a discussion. If you
Yeah.
want to have a
I
rant, then have a
wanted to ask
podcast.
2 questions. Can I not ask 2
Alright, it's
questions?
Yes, you're asking a question, but you're asking another question before I even have a
Yeah.
chance to
It's usually a
answer.
one question at a time thing is usually a good discussion.
I'm pretty sure that it's my life, but it's okay.
Sure,
I mean,
but I
yes,
would like
it's your
to hear
life.
his answer
Absolutely,
on
you're
how a
right.
pulse still works with brain matter on a window.
Because your heart still pumps. Just because you were declared brain unalive, your body's functions still do function for a certain period of time.
All right.
So while the heart may have continued pumping, there was no brain activity, which means that that person medically is declared unalive.
Huh.
So
Alright.
he, like I said earlier, is premeditated if you watch a video.
I have watched the video, and yes, it not only that, it's also offered officer-induced jeopardy, which also then, Trusty, do you know what officer-induced jeopardy is?
Yes,
His
I
actions
do.
of, I would imagine, putting himself in the
I do. If it was
path
a
of a
regular police officer,
she can answer for me, apparently.
what do you mean?
I was asking Trusty.
Yeah. So I'll continue.
Trusty,
maybe you got what I
officer,
was getting at, but
yeah.
where he put him,
So
where I'm thinking you mean is where he put himself in the position of that vehicle, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So once officer-induced jeopardy occurs, self-defense cannot be claimed anymore because that officer put themselves in that jeopardy. It is also within protocol that you do not get in front of any type of moving vehicle or any vehicle that the suspect may
Thank
potentially be
you.
able to move.
Thank you.
What
It's
about the
illegal.
rear of the vehicle?
It's
Is there
not, well, 1 second, Paige. It's not, that's not illegal per se, but it is against policy, and that does still cause officer-induced jeopardy. Now, Trustee, as
Also,
of
pew-pewing in a moving vehicle is also illegal.
This is wild.
yes, it is.
I'm sort of enjoying it, but
No, I mean, I went through the training. Like, I didn't just like.
So whenever you say you went through the training, that means you went through law enforcement training,
We
or
went through. No, EMS,
then
firefighter, police. They all have the same training. You
no,
don't
they
go in
don't.
front of
no,
a
No, they
not at
vehicle.
don't.
all.
No, they don't. They do
Holy
not have the same
cow.
training.
That's crazy.
No police officer,
They do totally different
EMS,
jobs.
firefighter, or nobody should stand in front of a moving vehicle. Period.
What?
Yes, you're correct about that. But going back into the thing
Yes.
of, oh my god, okay.
Trusty,
Why?
be quiet. I
Sorry,
don't know
this
why
is
you're laughing.
wild.
It's the truth.
Going back into the thing, right? Now going behind a vehicle,
I'm
if you
gonna call
notice,
you mem. Mem, am I not right that any kind of official, police officer, or a paramedic, EMS, a firefighter, or any kind of anybody under the
first
state
responder,
should not
Yeah, first
be in
responder is
front
a
of
very general term that you should use.
not be in front. I didn't say first responder.
but that's a
Should
general
not be
term.
in front of a vehicle.
Yeah.
Correct? It's illegal.
It's not
No,
illegal.
it's
No,
not
that's
law.
not illegal.
It's policy.
It's
He's
yeah, it's
explained
policy.
this. It's policy. Policy is not law.
I've explained
I'll
this
say
3
that.
times.
I'll explain.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
policy is not law.
all right. Well, if you just got hit by a car 6 months before that and had 32 stitches, I wouldn't go in front of a car if I was him. And also, if you have PTSD, I don't think you can go back to the Navy, Army,
Well, he's set for life
firefighting
now.
department,
That's not true.
anything.
He's not
That's
going
not
back to
true.
anything now.
No, please give me a break.
No, I know this because a lot of EMTs
He has
are.
had 4 counts where he jumped.
Or are you gonna
in
say
front of
former
cars.
soldiers or something? Is that where you're gonna go with that?
No, what I was going with that is former military. Same
Yeah.
thing with law enforcement. The same thing with
I've been with
EMT.
you
Same
guys
thing with
12
fire. If they are
years.
diagnosed with thing with law enforcement. The same thing with.
Are we getting dumped?
We're all gonna fix
Oh,
it.
she ended it.
And when was it?
Holy cow. Speech impediment. She has a speech impediment. We'll go with that. That was crazy. That guy was a Democrat. I don't even know what side of the aisle he thought I was on, but we were agreeing on that whole Renee no good situation as far as the brain matter goes. He clearly was an EMT, and she clearly was also an EMT. I won't even say it. You guys can fill in the gaps. She clearly was just as much of a professional. She thinks she can tourniquet a hole in your brain. So I don't know. Let's subscribe to the Democrat that was like, yeah, this is kind of a weird situation, and Ken did it herself. Subscribe. Have you subscribed yet? Oh, thank you so much. See ya.